Hi! I just want to thank the guys at Atmosphere for sending me this big box of non-alcoholic beer. I'm gonna open it right now. Ooh! Oh, I love this. Holly K, Happy New Year to you and your family. We haven't met yet, but Atmosphere is no stranger in your household. Here's some recipe suggestions for a dry or damp January. Would love to hear your thoughts. Celebrate more often. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about this. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, some cocktails. We'll have to do some cocktail recipes on here. Let's see, what are these? These are low and no alcohol cocktails. This is very exciting. Love that. Stunning. All right, celebrate more often. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. So I'm going to chill this, and by the time we're done cooking, it'll be ready to drink. All right, so what you do, you grab a wet paper towel, wrap it around your aluminum can, stick it in the freezer. All right, and in a little while, that will be ready to drink, which will be perfect because it'll go great with the Bahn Mi's I'm gonna make. You can get your non-alcoholic Atmosphere beer in stores and also online. It's German-made beer, but they also have a facility in Brooklyn. Check it out. So this isn't by any means gonna be a super traditional Bahn Mi, which is a Vietnamese dish, very good. I am going to substitute a few things because I don't have what I need on hand, or my family prefers something over something else that might be in it. So one of the things that my men will not eat is cucumbers, vegetables really of all kinds. So I radishes. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna quick pickle a basic coleslaw. Quick pickling it will make sure that it gets that pickle flavor without using some of the vegetables from the recipe. So that's a little substitution here. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up this coleslaw. I'm gonna put it here in this strainer, and then I'm gonna salt it up. I'm gonna rub some of the salt in like this, and I'm just gonna set it aside. I'm trying to dehydrate it a bit. Next thing I'm gonna do is going to take my pork tenderloin. I'm using a pork tenderloin. I don't know if you can see it. The pork tenderloin is about probably like say a pound or a pound and a quarter. I like tenderloin because it cooks up pretty quickly. I'm going to be cooking this on, I think it was 375. So I'm going to set the oven. So I'm going to cut the silver skin off. That's just a little bit of this, like, it's like fat. It's called silver skin because it looks a bit silvery. You can leave it on, you can take it off, but it loosens it up and it makes it a little bit easier to rest and cut later. I think it's not really a very fatty pork. Like, you can definitely, ground pork is a lot fattier than this, but this is easy to cook. And easy to get at Costco. I'm not gonna take all the fat off. I'm just taking this, like, you can see it. It's like a little skin on the top. Just gonna get my knife in there and kind of slice through it, taking it off where it's thickest. I'm not a chef. I'm just a home cook. So if you are watching me do this and you're like, no, don't take the fat off that pork tenderloin, feel free to say that in the comments below. I love when you read pork tenderloin recipes and then I take off the silver skin and they're like, you can get a little pinch on it and then pull it all off in one fell swoop. And that has never worked for me. That's done. First thing I'm gonna do is wash my hands. And then I'm going to just put a little salt over the top of this. Then I'm gonna make a marinade. And it's not gonna marinate for very long. I don't have a 5 spice, so I'm just gonna add a little bit I'm gonna add a little bit of ginger powder, a wee bit of nutmeg, a little white pepper, a little cinnamon. I'm going to chop up a couple of coriander seeds, just a couple. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy, 1 tablespoon of a neutral oil. This is just canola. And probably for the last time, maybe not the last time, but today I'm going to use my minced garlic as a shortcut here. I am gonna do a little roasted sesame oil and a tablespoon of honey. I'm supposed to add sugar to this too, but I think I'll just do more honey. So I'm gonna do a tablespoon of honey. Just whisk this around. Place my pork loin in a little Ziploc bag, and I'm going to pour the marinade over it. I'll wrap it up and have that marinate while I quick pickle some veggies. Let's make a quick pickle. Join me at the stove. Okay, so I'm gonna start by taking a saucepan and pouring in a 1/2 cup of water. Then I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of rice wine vinegar, and this is an unflavored version. Then I'm gonna add a tablespoon of sugar. We're just gonna bring that to a quick boil. I'm also gonna add some salt to this. When I add salt, it's usually just like a nice pinch. I don't ever measure it. I probably should. You are gonna wanna just kind of stir this until you see all the sugar disappear. Once I get the mixture boiling, I'm gonna pour it over the slaw. We're gonna let that cool off, and then we're gonna chill it. Just tossing. No. I'm making sure that all the vegetables are coated in the pickled juice. Just gonna stick this in the freezer. Speaking of freezer, my Atmosphere beer is now cold, and I'm going to have a sip. Again, this is a non-alcoholic beer. It tastes really good. This is a Pilsner, and that's always what I want, is just something light and beer-like, and it tastes really good. Thank you so much, Atmospheres, for sending me this beer with no alcohol. I appreciate it. My pork's been marinating about 30 minutes. You can marinate it 30 minutes, you can marinate it overnight, that's up to you. I just didn't have as much time because I wanted to show you how to marinate it, but I'm also planning on eating this for dinner. What I'm gonna do first is I'm going to put it in this pan, cast iron pan, and I'm gonna sear off the meat first and then stick it in the oven, just so I get a little bit of a crispy outside by searing it off on the outside. Pork is 140 temperature. I'm going to do each side for probably 2 minutes. Then I'm going to stick it in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to test it with my meat thermometer. Can you hear the sizzle? Another great thing about cast iron pans, and I know I've been touting my favorite pans, which are cast iron, is that they can go straight from the stovetop directly into the oven. So I wrote a blog post this week about the work that I was doing before I was laid off, and the work I've been doing for the last 10 years. And that's in workplace services or workplace experience, or maybe they call it facilities, whatever they call it in your company. It is a group of people who do a lot behind the scenes. And so if you know your workplace services team, make sure you say thank you, because they really do care about you personally and also about everyone who is working there. They want it to be a great experience for you. So make sure you say thank you to your workplace services team or facilities team or workplace experience team, because they really do want you to have a great experience in the office. Already got a nice, I don't know if you can see this, but I've already got a nice kind of caramelization on the outside of that from marinade, also from just being seared. If you're enjoying these videos, I really appreciate you watching them, and I really appreciate you being here with me. This is again something new that I'm trying, that I want to go viral with, or whatever. What do they say? I would like this channel to open up opportunities for me and my family, whether that opportunity is a new job, which I've been interviewing, or if it's something that happens from this channel that's not related to workplace services. I'm excited for the ride, and I want you to come along. So like and subscribe and tell your friends. And if you see me posting this on social media, even LinkedIn, feel free to repost. I would really appreciate that. All right. Oh yeah. All right, that looks and smells really good. Turn the heat off. Get my mitts on. Pop this baby in the oven. I'm gonna give that about 10 minutes to reach 140. Then we're gonna come check on it. Right before it comes out, I'm gonna do like the last 5 minutes or 3 minutes with the bread. You can see that bread right there. That's gonna go in the oven for a couple minutes just to warm it up. In the meantime, we are going to make a sriracha mayonnaise. Come back with me to my little cart. Sriracha mayonnaise is exactly what it sounds like. You take some mayonnaise, in this case I'm using Kewpie mayonnaise, and you liberally put it into a bowl. Then, depending on your spice level, you add some sriracha. You like spice, so I'm just gonna add a bunch. You can add a little bit, taste it, add a little bit until it reaches the level that you like. You can make this for just about anything. I make it for chicken nuggets sometimes when the whole family partakes in chicken nuggets or chicken tenders. We put it on sandwiches. Whenever you just want a little bit more spice, you make a sriracha mayonnaise. Get my tasting spoon. Very good. That's what it looks like. The bread is in to toast for about 3 to 4 minutes. And then we will put these sandwiches together. Okay. I'm gonna go check the temp of this meat. It should be 140 if it's ready. So I'm letting the meat rest for a couple minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to slice open these baguettes and get ready to assemble the sandwich. These are exceptionally tiny. More for me. I'm gonna start by dressing these sandwiches with a little bit of sriracha mayo. I have 4 little baguettes here that I'm just putting a little mayonnaise on. One I'm not gonna put mayonnaise on because that one's gonna be for Charlie. And she is not into the spicy yet. One day. Got the mayonnaise on the bread. Now I'm gonna add the pickles. Quick pickle vegetables we made, and I just did a basic slaw. I'm just gonna get that right on the top there. I'm gonna make some room so we can cut the meat. Cut it in slices against the grain. I'll show you this piece of meat here. Oh yeah, that looks so good. All right, I am now ready to plate my Bahn Mis. Take some of these pieces were too pink for me, so I just put them on the cast iron pan for a couple minutes. Not even minutes, just a hot second on either side. And that is my not so traditional banh mi. For as little time as I marinated that, it came through really nice. See you again next time.